This time, I would like to create a sofa like the one you see. First, we will use the default cube to create the base of the sofa. When you press the N key, a menu will appear on the right side, so enter the value and dimensions in the item in it. Set the values to X, 1.8 meters, Y, 0.8 meters, Z, 0.12 meters. In addition to direct input, you can also adjust the size with the S key. Now that we have the shape of the base, let's round the corners. Switch to Edit mode with the Tab key, and add Bevel from Add Modifier of Modifier Properties on the right side of the screen. Adjust the number of amount and segments. Next, create the side and backrest risers. To make, perform a loop cut along the sides and back and raise the cut plane. If you press Ctrl+R and move the mouse, a yellow section line will appear, so move the mouse and left-click to confirm. Similarly, Ctrl+R executes a loop cut in the Y-axis direction. If a yellow line appears, right-click to cancel the movement and cut in the middle. Since we want to raise both sides of the base, expand the cross-section we just entered with Ctrl+B bevel to the side. Now, raise the surface of the divided outer periphery. Switch to face selection, select the divided face with Shift plus left click, extrude with E key, and confirm with left click. Now create the cushion part. Select this face, duplicate it with Shift+D, and cancel the move with right-click. I would like to keep the duplicated face as a separate object. With the face selected, execute selection from the P key. If you return to object mode with the Tab key and select it, you can see that it is divided into two objects, the base and the cushion. Now add the thickness of the cushion. Switch to Edit mode with the Tab key, select with the A key, and extrude with the E key. Increase the amount of bevel and the amount of segments to round the corners of the cushion. Return to object mode and right-click to apply a smooth shade to the cushion and body. Now duplicate the cushion to create the backrest. Duplicate with Shift+D, move with G+Z, switch to the view from above with numeric keypad 7, and adjust to about 1/3 size with S+X. After adjusting the size, duplicate the remaining two parts of the backrest with Shift+D and move it with G+X. Select 3 by clicking while pressing the Shift key, switch to the view from above with the numeric keypad 7, and reduce the size a little with the S key plus Y. Finally, adjust the orientation and position. Rotate with R key plus X and adjust the position with G key plus C. It would be nice if the backrest was a little thicker. Select 3 cushions in object mode, press the Tab key to enter Edit mode, and select 3 faces with face selection. In this state, if you move with the G key, the position will shift according to the tilt of the cushion, so change transform orientations at the top of the screen to local. This completes everything from the base of the sofa to the cushions. Next, create the legs. Select the object and switch to Edit mode with the Tab key. Select the part of the face where you want to place the leg, choose Shift+S, cursor to selected. With this operation, you can move the cursor that was originally here to the selected face. In this state, return to Object mode with the Tab key and place a cylinder with mesh and cylinder with Shift+A. If you adjust the size with the S key, you can see that the size can be adjusted around the set cursor. Use the Tab key to select Edit mode and face selection, reduce the lower face with the S key, and adjust the position with the G key plus C. Go back to Object mode and apply a smooth shade. Next, place these legs in the four corners using mirrors. Select the leg and add mirror from Add Modifier and Modifier Properties. Select the base object with the spot mark, check X and Y, and the legs will be placed at the four corners like this. Switch to the side view with numeric keypad 3 and move the height direction position of the sofa on the green-white axis. At this time, if transform orientations is left as local, the object may be misaligned, so return it to global and adjust the position in the height direction. The position of the 3D cursor is also returned to the origin. Select Shift+S, cursor to world origin. With the cursor returned to the origin, add the floor with Shift+A, mesh and plane, and adjust the size with the S key. Next, I would like to add color. Move to the render preview on the upper right of the screen and set the base color in material properties. Set the color and brightness here to your liking. Roughness is set to 1.0 to create a less glossy texture. In the same way, color the legs. Select the leg and set the base color from new. Here, metallic is set to 1.0 and roughness is reduced to create a metallic-like texture. Finally, color the floor in the same way. Once the coloring is complete, it's time to set up the camera. First, switch to the viewpoint of the camera with the numeric keypad 0, press the N key, and check Camera to View. Now you can freely adjust the camera angle. Close the menu with N. This time, I would like to set the type to perspective so that the appearance is closer to the actual appearance. Select the camera and from the object data properties set the type to perspective. Next, set the lights. Select light, set the type of light to area, and set power to about 500 from this light bulb mark. Increase the size with the S key, switch to the side view with the numeric keypad 3, adjust the position with the G key, and rotate with the R key. Then duplicate the light and rotate it to adjust its position. First, set the center of rotation. Press the period key on your keyboard to turn the pivot point into a 3D cursor. Duplicate with Shift+D and rotate with R key. I changed the pivot point to a 3D cursor, so it will rotate around this axis. For pivot point, select median pawn from the keyboard period and put it back. This time, the rendering is done with the render engine and render properties set to Eevee. I would like to set the export size of the image to 1920, multiplication sign, 1080px. The image is exported in this range when switching to the viewpoint of the camera with the numeric keypad 0. Then render from render image. If you can export the image, you are done. Save the image. Saving can be done at any time with Ctrl+S for Windows and Command+S for Mac. This time, I introduced how to make a sofa. In the 3D creation video, we also introduce a cafe chair creation video, so please take a look at that as well. Thank you for watching until the end.